Welcome to episode 2, season 3 of rating your Nitro type profiles. Today I will be reviewing 10 more Nitro type profiles, rating them with the rubric posted on screen, and giving cash to the winners. First place will win 2 million, second place will win 1 million, and I will choose one random person from today to win $500,000 of Nitro type cash. If you'd like to enter, I'll include a link to video instructions that explain how to enter. I'll put that in the description of this video. If you do enter, assuming you enter correctly, you are guaranteed to have your profile featured on this channel, and even if you don't win the competition for the episode, I still do pick one random account to win $500,000, as I mentioned earlier, so I recommend everyone entering. Let's get on to the first profile. The first profile for today is Nightfall RS. They think the best thing about their account is their race count, and they think the worst thing about their account is their words per minute. Nightfall RS is in the Master League, which is pretty good. I believe that is the 8th league out of the 10 leagues, so good job on that. They have the Champion Chaser title, which is nothing too crazy. I don't know where that's from, but I do like the title. They have a words per minute average of 70 with a high of 98, which is very good. Congratulations on that. They have 13,475 total races, which is nothing too insane, but that's still quite good. They have 1,012 profile views, which is nothing too crazy, but I don't care about profile views, so it will not count for or against you. They are using, I believe this is the Koromoto NRX, which I do like this car a lot, actually. It's, in my opinion, somewhat underrated. I do like how complicated it looks, and I do like the trail you used with it. Good job on that. They are Infinity level 23, which is pretty good, and they've been a member since January 17th, 2023, so not terribly long ago. If we take a look at their garage, I do like how they've organized this. I like some of the colors for some of these cars, especially, where'd it go? There was a car in here I saw, oh yeah, the Carina Apex. That's a really nice color on that. I like that a lot. Yeah, your garage looks really good. A lot of empty sections down here, but that's alright. That tends to be pretty normal. Yeah, very nice profile overall. And you scored 46.56. The next profile for today is sub to Ravik12. They think the best thing about their account is their cars, and the worst thing is their join date. Sub to Ravik12 is in the Learner League, which is nothing too crazy. In fact, that is the first league, but if they've just started racing after a while, that would make sense. Nonetheless, it's not that great, so that will kind of hurt their score a little bit. They are equipped with the title Spring into Speed, which I do like. I don't remember where that's from. It's probably from the spring season from this year, I would think. They have a words per minute average of 75 with a high of 105. Very nice job there. They have 15,275 total races, which is a decent amount of races. Nothing crazy, but nothing too bad either. They have 1,377 profile views. They are level 2, so they just started the season, and they have been a member since July 6, 2020, so they've been around for a while. Now, if we take a look at their garage, it's pretty packed full because they don't have another section to work with here. But overall, I do like what they've done with it so far. They have a decent amount of cars. It does look good. And of course, I do like the Nitro Quantum. It's a very nice looking car, and I like the trail you used with it. So overall, your profile scored a 45.3. The next profile for today is from NateDog. They think the best thing about their account is their special sauce achievements, which would be like verified YouTuber, please subscribe, the YT5K car. And they think the worst thing about their account is they're not sure. NateDog is in the Pro League, which is about middle of the pack. They are using the please subscribe title, which is a very nice and very rare title, so good job on that. They average 125 words per minute with a 185 words per minute top speed, which is very good. Good job on that. They have 77,485 total races, which is a lot of races, so congratulations on that. They have 136,354 profile views, which is insane. However, I do not factor in profile views to the rubric, so it won't help you here. They are level 21, so they're almost done with the season, and they've been a member since February 26, 2014, so a very, very long time ago, a little over 10 years at this point. Take a look at their garage. I really like how they've organized this. It's actually somewhat similar to the way I organized my garage, at least these first couple sections, but it makes sense because that's a fairly common way to organize the garage, and I might actually do something similar to this with my garage down here, but it looks very good. I do like how they've done their garage here. It's very evident they're using the Infinity garage, but that makes sense because NateDog is very well known. Also, that's very interesting. I think that's probably a bug. But if it's not, do let me know in the comments. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, lots of cars. I really, really like how you've organized your garage. Very nice job there. And total use... Oh yeah, I almost forgot about their car, the Liberty YT5K, which is a very good car. This is probably my favorite paint job for it. It just looks really nice. Unfortunately, the animation they've added to this, in my opinion, kind of detracts from the lines of the car. But overall, still a really nice looking car. They're not using a trail with it, which is interesting. But nonetheless, a very nice profile, and you scored 110 points. The next profile for today is Sub2 Typing with Isaac YouTube. What an amazing name. They think the best thing about their account is their race count, and the worst thing is their Nitro type cache. Sub2 Typing with Isaac YouTube is in the Ace League, which is pretty decent, about middle of the pack. Nothing too crazy there, but pretty good job. They're using the title Mechanic, which I think is cool considering that Nitro type has a lot of cars in it, so I'd say that's a pretty fitting title. They average 73 and they have a high of 98, so very good job. That's a very nice words per minute to be at. They have 4,744 total races, so nothing too crazy. But again, if they've only been around for, members since June 6, 2023, so about a year, a little bit more than a year, it's perfectly normal not to have a huge race count. That will come with time. They have 587 profile views, so nothing too crazy, but again, they're a little bit over a year old, so I wouldn't expect crazy high numbers here. They're level 26, so they're almost done with the season. I do like their boat. It's a very nice color. I don't think the chains match with it nicely, but I do like the trail, so good job on that. Take a look at the garage. They've done a very nice job with the cars they have. A lot of empty sections down here. I think you could do something with these. It's just my suggestion, but overall, a very nice profile, and they scored 34.4 points. The next profile for today is from Accused. They think the best thing about their account is their activity, and they think the worst thing is they don't have very many rare cars. Accused is in the Expert League, which is very nice, kind of above average, I would say above middle of the pack. But nothing too crazy. That's, it's not a Legends League, but Expert League is still pretty good, so good job on that. They're using the title My Popsicle Melted, which I believe is a rare title. I don't remember, but I do like that title a lot, even if it's not rare, so nice job on that. They average 103 words per minute, and they have a high of 146, which is very good. That's a very impressive words per minute. Good job there. They have 52,388 total races, which is a lot of races. They have 2,589 profile views, which is pretty good. They are level Infinity 88, so they've been done with the season for a while now, and they've been a member since October 11th, 2021, so they've been around for a little while. I also really like this car and trail combination. The Corsa Mystica, while it's not my cup of tea, is a very well done car, and I do like this kind of like Joker-esque paint job. I do like that a lot, and then the trail also matches it very nicely, and I like that trail anyways. Very good job there. When we take a look at their garage, I do like what they've done with the place. The multicolored cars makes it look like there's more cars, which is kind of a strategy. For those of you who don't know, if you paint your color, or if you paint your garage the same color, it can kind of blend them all together. But yeah, I do like what they've done with their garage. They have a lot of cars. In total, they have 74.3 points. The next profile for today is from Parzival. They think their best thing about their account is their custom title and Nitro pack, and they think the worst thing about their account is the amount of cars they have. Parzival is in the Epic League, which is very good. They have the title RoboCop, which is a custom one-of-one title awarded in May of 2024, I believe, which is very cool. There's no extra points for custom titles, but still a cool custom title nonetheless. Fits the whole aesthetic they're going for here, which I like. They have a words per minute average of 93, which is very good, and a high of 157, which is very good, so impressive numbers there. Good job. They have 12,582 total races, which is quite good as well. Nothing too crazy, but still a decent amount of racing. They have 2,912 profile views, which is pretty good. They are Infinity 111, so they're pretty active this season, and they've been a member since August 5th, 2022. Take a look at their car. The Nitro pack is one of my favorite cars. Unfortunately, I don't have it. It's one of the only cars I don't have, but it's a very nice car. I like this a lot, and the trail fits it really well. So good job on that. Take a look at their garage. They have a very good garage. They don't have a ridiculous amount of cars, but I do like what they've done with the place. So yeah, good job on that. Parzival has 55 points. The next profile for today is Typing Cat. They think the best thing about their account is their season level, and the worst thing is their garage organization. Typing Cat is in the Epic League, which is very good. They are using the Keyboard Cat title, which is also a good title. You get that for doing 400 session races, so good job on that. They average 108 with a high of 153, which is very fast. Good job on that. They have 24,965 total races, which is a pretty decent amount of races. They have 2,719 profile views, which is pretty good. They are Infinity 161 this season, which is very good. They've been very active this season, and they've been a member since March 6th, 2020, so a couple years at this point. I do also like the perk. I think it looks good, and I like this trail with it. So yeah, good job on that. They have a nice garage here, I'm seeing. Nothing too crazy. Not a ton of cars, but still not too bad. And overall, they had 68.1 points. The next profile for today is from Arrow. They think the best thing about their account is their league, and the worst thing is their words per minute. Arrow is in the Legends League, which is very good, so good job on that. That is the highest league you can be in. They have the title Nitro Rich equipped, which is a cool title. I believe that was a shop title at one point, but I do like it a lot. They have an average of 52 with a high of 171. That's a very nice top speed. They have 13,632 total races, which is pretty good. They have 2,717 profile views. They are Infinity level 324, so they've been very active this season, which makes sense because they're in the Legends League, and they've been a member since April 1st, 2024, so not even a year ago. So very good job there. I really like this card. The Course of Vengeance is one of my favorites, and the Nitro Trail there fits it really, really nicely. Now if we go to the garage, I do like what they've done with the garage. Kind of sporadic placement with some of these cars, but I do kind of like the consistency here. Paint jobs look good. A lot of cars. Yeah, good job on that. Overall, a very nice profile, and they scored a 38.9. The next profile for today is from Andy Big Mac. They think the best thing about their account is their words per minute, and the worst thing is the fact that they missed a lot of previous seasons. Andy Big Mac is in the Expert League, which is pretty decent, about middle of the pack, if not a little bit above average. They have the Insert Title Here title, which I think is kind of funny. They have a words per minute average of 93 with a high of 112. Very nice job there. That's an impressive words per minute. They have 2,384 total races, so not a ton of races yet. They have 113 profile views, which is also not that high, but I don't really score on profile views, so it won't hurt you here. They have been a member since February 23rd, 2022, so just a couple years ago, and they are Infinity level 16. Very nice. I do like this car. I know not everyone likes the Excelsior V12. I like it. I think it's cool. The car it's based off of in real life is also really cool. So I believe it's the BAC Mono is what this one's based off of. So yeah, look that up if you're not familiar with that. It's kind of cool. And I like the trail they've equipped, so good job with that. We take a look at the garage. They don't have a lot of cars, but they've only been around for a little bit anyways, and I do think it looks good. I like some of the paint jobs besides the very not nice like greenish yellow on this Liberty 67 Vet, but to each their own, so I won't judge there. Very nice profile, and they scored 41. And the last profile for today is from Du Bois NT. They think the best thing about their account is the race count, and the worst thing about their account is the amount of cars they have. Du Bois is in the Expert League, which is pretty decent. They are using the top tier title, which I do like. They have a 56 words per minute average with a 71 words per minute top speed, which is pretty good. They have 3,507 total races, which isn't all that amazing, but it's not too bad either. They have 855 profile views, which is nothing too crazy, but considering their race count, that's not too bad either. They are Infinity level 10 in the season, so they've been done with the season for a bit now, and they've been a member since October 21st, 2023, so they're coming up on their 1 year anniversary for their account. Very nice job. Take a look at their garage. They don't have a crazy amount of cars, but they do have a pretty good amount of cars considering their account age, and I do like the paint jobs and arrangement. It all looks very good. And overall, they had a 29.1. Alright, and this is the rubric for today's episode. We can see Nate Dogg won with 110 points, and Accused got second with 74.3 points. So I'll be right back with their 2 million and 1 million, respectively. Nate Dogg has gotten their 2 million, and Accused has gotten their 1 million. And as per usual, with every episode, I choose one random account to win 500 grand of Nitro type cash. So I'll generate that number here. 10. So it looks like Du Bois is going to win 500 grand of Nitro type cash, and Du Bois has gotten their 500 grand. And that is pretty much it for today's video. If you did enjoy, it would be fantastic if you'd consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments what videos you want to see me make next. If you're wondering when you're going to get into the next episode, I go in the order that people entered. So if you entered first, you got rated first. If you entered fifth, you got rated fifth, so on and so forth. So don't worry, if you entered correctly, I will get to you. Just want to answer that question because I know somebody's going to ask it. Of course, I will link the instructions on how to enter this in the description, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment on any video or contact me at Discord at the handle I'll post on the screen. Have a phenomenal rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.